A very warm good morning to everyone. And we are from TNAI headquarters, New Delhi. And we are happy to see the TNAI Student Nurses Association under the Trained Nurses Association of India, Meghalaya State Branch, organizing the state level virtual SNAI conference. And we have many dignitaries here for this program. And there was some network issue happened. There was some technical error happened with our YouTube. So we are unable to stream it live now, but we will share you the recorded link, and also we will publish it in the TNAI Meghalaya State Branch website, as well as TNAI National Headquarters Facebook page. And the same will be able for other members or other TNAI student nurses of Meghalaya can watch them. So once again, a warm welcome to all, and over to TNAI Meghalaya State Branch for this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Ajinas, for giving us the opportunity to host this program from your TNAI headquarters. A very good morning to you and everyone who, on behalf of the TNAI Meghalaya State Branch, I welcome you all today in this State SNA virtual program. And I welcome all the dignitaries on the dais. That is Madam J. Pongrop, the Joint Director Nursing, Madam M. Lengdok, Deputy Director Nursing, Madam B. Thaba, Assistant Director Nursing, Camp Registrar Meghalaya Nursing Council, then Madam L. Warba, who is the President of the Meghalaya Nursing Council, also Madam F. Marak, who is the Assistant Director Nursing, even though she is not able to join today. Then I also welcome Madam D.H. Lakbar, the Chairperson of Nursing Education and Research Committee, the State SNA Secretary and Vice President, Madam C.S. Tada, Vice President of TNAI Northeast Region, Dr. Roy K. George, National TNAI President, Madam Evelyn P. Kannan, Secretary General TNAI, Madam S. Batchala, Mr. Ajinas A.M., Madam S. Sawan, Assistant Secretary General of the TNAI, New Delhi, and all the heads of the Institute, Unit SNA advisors, teaching faculties, all the TNAI EC members, students, and every one of you who are present here on screen as well as off screen as well. So before we start up with the program, I request Sir Ajinas A.M., the Assistant Secretary General TNAI, to kindly deliver a short speech. Sir.
Good morning to everyone, and we are happy to see that the Meghalaya State Branch is organizing this program, and we wish all the very best for this program, because due to some technical issues, we had planned this program to be streamed live on YouTube, but due to some technical errors, it was happened yesterday night due to some streaming name. So it was unfortunate, and we apologize for that. But however, we will not miss the chance for other student nurses to view this program. We will definitely send the recorded session we will upload the recorded session in the YouTube later, and also we will share the link to everyone. And we are thankful to Madam Tada, our National Vice President for Northeast Region, and Mrs. Ivory Khatwit, the President of TNAI Meghalaya State Branch, Mrs. Larissa Doling, the Secretary of TNAI Meghalaya State Branch, and Madam Srimadi JP, Joint Director, as well as the President of Meghalaya Nursing Council. We all are happy to see you all here today on this program. So once again, thank you for inviting us also and giving us a chance to host this program. So we wish, on behalf of the National President and the National Vice President and Secretary General and all the other Secretary Generals from TNAI, all the best, and thank you.
Thank you, sir. So to start with the program, I request our State SNA Secretary, that is Ms. Lightsiful Kardelsau, to kindly deliver the welcome speech.
A very good morning. I'm Ms. Lightsful Kardelsau, first year JNM from Dutchney School of Nursing, and SNA General Secretary, Meghalaya State Branch, would like to welcome you all to this auspicious occasion. Like the saying goes, the show must go on, despite the fact that we are in the middle of this pandemic, but nothing could stop us from moving on. I feel honored to be able to deliver the welcome address for today. First and foremost, I wholeheartedly welcome our chief guest, Madam J. Pingo, Joint Director of Nursing Meghalaya. Next, I welcome Madam M. Lindor, Deputy Director of Nursing Meghalaya. I also welcome Madam I. Khabrit, President TNAI Meghalaya Branch and Principal of Nightingale Training Center. Then I welcome Madam B. Thapa, Assistant Director, Nursing Com Registrar, Meghalaya Nursing Council. And I welcome Madam S. Marak, Assistant Director of Nursing, and Madam L. Warba, President of Meghalaya Nursing Council. Then I welcome Madam C. Estada, Vice President TNAI Northeast Region. Also, I welcome Dr. Roy K. George, National TNAI President. And I welcome Madam Evelyn Tanan, Secretary General TNAI. Then Madam S. Bachkula, Assistant Secretary General TNAI. And also I welcome Mr. Ajanas AM, Assistant Secretary General TNAI. Also I welcome Mrs. Sanghamita Sawan, Assistant Secretary General TNAI. Then also I welcome Madam D. H. Lamba, Chairperson, Nursing, Education and Research Committee. Then Madam T. Nongklau, State SNA Advisor, who is the pillar for today's conference. Last but not the least, I welcome principals of different nursing schools in Meghalaya, SNA Advisor of different schools, faculties, and all the participants of different competitions. I wish you all the very best of luck. I am thankful to God for the blessing with this modern technology that in spite of this pandemic, where we cannot meet, where we cannot have an online meeting, but we are able to meet virtually. Like the saying goes, remember, difficult does not mean impossible. Even though we have some difficulty with this network problem, but it will be possible for us to do. And I pray to God that this pandemic will end up soon and everything will be back to normal so that we can meet each other in person. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lightsiful, for that welcome address. And our next program is the keynote address. And may I request Madam D.H. Langba, Chairperson, Nursing Education and Research Committee, to kindly deliver the keynote address.
Not share screen. Good morning to you. Excuse. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can you please able me for screen sharing? Can you please allow me for screen sharing, sir, please?
Madam, it's given. Permission is given.
Thank you, sir. So, thank you, Madam T. Nongklau, State SNA Advisor, Honorable Chief Guest, Madam J. Pongro, Joint Director Nursing, Madam I. Kardut, President TNAI, all dignitaries on and off the dais, principals, vice principals of all nursing schools and colleges, PNO, principal tutor, faculty members, office bearers of the TNI, friends, and my dear SNA members. A very good morning to you all. Being in the era of COVID pandemic, it was not possible to hold the biennial SNA conference as usual or any offline activities. And the pandemic has forced us to adapt to a world with limited physical interaction. And the keynote address today will be focused on COVID-19 pandemic, prevalence of COVID appropriate behavior, which is also the theme of the scientific e-paper. To begin with, the prophetic. Can you see my screen, please?
Madam, your screen share is not started.
It's not started?
Not started.
Yes, sir. Wait. Okay, I'll start again. Just hold on. Wait, Nari. Screen sharing. Okay. Okay. Yes. Can you see me now?
Yes, madam. Please proceed.
Okay. Yes. And the slides?
Yes, madam. We have seen. We are able to.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So to begin with, the prophetic warning by Nobel laureate Joshua Lederberg in the year 1998 that the microbes that felt one child in a distant continent yesterday can reach yours today and seed a global pandemic tomorrow. Okay, so let me continue, sorry. So to begin with, the prophetic warning by Nobel laureate Joshua Lederberg in the year 1998 that the microbes that felt one child in a distant continent can reach yours today and seed a global pandemic tomorrow has once again proved its relevance with the emergence of COVID-19 as the latest pandemic that is affecting human health and economy across the world. COVID-19 is a viral infectious disease caused by SARS-CoV-2. The first outbreak of the disease was reported from China in mid-December 2019, and WHO has declared this pandemic as public health emergency of international concern on 30th January 2020, and subsequently, WHO has declared COVID-19 as a pandemic on the 11th March 2020. And in India, the first case was reported on 30th January 2020 from Kerala, and then it spread across the country. Over the times, the virus has mutated many times, and during late 2020, multiple SARS-CoV-2 variants are circulating globally, with the Delta variants having higher transmissibility, posing an increased risk to global health. It has claimed the life of millions of people across the world. And when we come to the COVID-19 pandemic in India, first wave in 2020 was relatively mild in terms of health impact, but the nationwide lockdown, the various containment measures, it has led to an economic crisis. And the second wave in 2021, we have seen evolving a phenomenal speed as compared to the first wave. And during the second wave, we have seen a significant surge on COVID cases, which was witnessed across the country. And many states, they imposed the state and the localized lockdowns to contain the spread of the infection. And with the declining of the active cases, we've seen the relaxation in after both the waves. And then as the country is facing this global pandemic, the government of India has taken various necessary steps to ensure that we are prepared well to face with the challenge of this COVID-19 pandemic. It has empowered the citizens with right to information so that we can face the threats of this pandemic. They have given us the information, SOPs, advisories, protocol as being issued by the government and the ministries. Then the Epidemic Disease Act 1897 and the Disaster Management Act 2005 was invoked in mid-March 2020. And India COVID response is being guided by a number of committees, empowered groups, advisories groups, and task force. The COVID-19 pandemic, it represents a massive global challenges and crisis with profound impact, not only on people's health, but also on how the people learned to live, how they walk, how they survive. And you will agree that each and every one of us have been affected by this pandemic directly and indirectly as victims, or either we lose our loved ones, our colleagues, people losing the jobs, losing the savings, losing the homes, and so on. And with the factories and the workshops shut down, the 2020 lockdown, it has left millions of the migrant workers displaced, unemployed, and the pandemic has adversely affected the economy of all the affected countries because of the lockdown. And the second wave has placed a major strain on the healthcare system and the frontline worker. Like we have acute shortage of hospital beds, oxygen supply, medicines, ventilators across the country for COVID-19 patients. And with the shortage of manpower, student nurses, MBBS students, and others also has to be utilized. We lost many of the doctors, many of the nurses, and the other health professionals and the frontliners in this pandemic. And when we talk about education, general and professional education also have been affected across the country. Exam were postponed, institution was shut down, and among the most important challenges created by COVID-19 is how do we adapt to a different system of education when normally it is being built around the physical school and colleges. We can understand how pandemic, it has made changes to nursing education and a student with less exposure to clinicals and being sent home because of the lockdown, the faculty members and the student also has to adapt to the e-teaching and the learning mode, but not all the institution, the education institution in India have been able to effectively adapt to the e-learning and the teaching modes. And in addition to that, we have the electricity issues, we have the lack of internet connectivity. And then the coronavirus disease is the first pandemic in history in which technology and social media, spatial apps, various apps are being used on a massive scale to keep the people safe, to keep the people informed, to keep the people connected and productive. Even though we have freedoms of expression, but then there are many social medias that has to be removed from Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter because those posts, they include misinformation, they create panic among the public, and they obstruct the response to the pandemic. And then the attention given to the fighting of COVID-19 pandemic, it caused a reduction in the attention given to other diseases. And we have found that immunization program has been affected, operation postponed or neglected, and the institutional deliveries during the lockdown also was reduced. And then the pandemic and subsequent lockdown has resulted in numerous religious festivals also being largely celebrated at home or with less public turnout because they have to stick to the distance, social distance guidelines. And many religious institutions also, they have to switch on to the online modes. There were several incidents of panic buyings in India, disrupted food supplies, then we have fears, then we have anxieties, we have depressions, and of course, the impact of COVID pandemics on the little ones, our children, missing the normal childhood as well as the youth. However, this COVID-19 pandemic and the lockdown, they have taught us the difference between wants and needs. They have taught us the difference or the importance of local production, the significance of social media and technology in routine life and work from home strategy. The COVID-19 pandemic, it has enforced the people in India and across the globes to learn and to adopt many COVID appropriate behavior like frequent hand washing, physical distance, use of masks, cough etiquettes, avoid greetings through physical contacts. We learn to say goodbyes to handshakes, no spitting and urination at public places, refrains from gathering outside, avoiding outside food, vaccination. And then what we have seen during the pandemic, people were caught up with the fear of contracting the virus, which brought many positive changes in the behavior. It is the self-realization of the people, self-motivation, self-experience, combination of health promotional activities, motivational efforts, the enforcement regulation by the government of India, which played a critical role in changing people behavior to the appropriate direction. And then the COVID appropriate behavior is the key to end the pandemic. As the fight against COVID-19 pandemic, it continues globally, and to guarantee success, the people adherence to preventive measures is essential. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, it has given us this 15 preventive behavioral practices that we are all aware of. And these are the promises that we have to follow as a part of COVID appropriate behavior. And all of us, we have to remember that even though we have been vaccinated, we still need to follow the COVID appropriate behavior. It is each and every one of our responsibility. And then adherence to an adoption of COVID-19 appropriate behavior is the best way to stop transmission of the virus and its variants. Through medias, through news, through images, and around us, we have seen the prevalence of COVID-19 appropriate behavior among the general people. We have seen people who adhere to these behavior. We have also seen the people not adhering to these COVID appropriate behavior. It's really worth appreciating the joint efforts of people to follow the instruction, the SOPs, the protocol, and also the efforts of the government, the administration, the health departments, the other departments, the community workers, leaders, health workers, the grassroots workers, and everybody to ensure that these COVID appropriate behavior are being followed. And we have studies related to prevalence of COVID-19 appropriate behavior, and a study by Kumar A. related to the adherence to COVID-19 appropriate behavior among small scales workers in unorganized sectors in Rajasthan. It has shown that the overall adherence to COVID-19 appropriate behavior, it was low among the small scale workers in the unorganized sectors. And then a cross-sectional study by Gurantala Narayana through online survey and co-researchers to assess the knowledge, perception, and practice toward COVID-19 among the general public of India. Among those residents who were aged about 15 years, it was also found that majority of the respondents, they show a good knowledge and right practice towards COVID-19. Then Noor Al-Katan and co-researchers in a web-based online study to assess the adherence of 215 respiratory therapists to adherence to COVID-19 appropriate, it was found that adherence to COVID-19 appropriate behavior almost or most of the time, it was found to be high at hospital setting among the study participants. However, it was found that the same practice is inconsistent in the non-healthcare settings, and this is a lesson to be learned. And then this COVID-19 pandemic, it has significantly changed the daily lives of many people around the world in these recent months. Wearing of the mask and social distance, it has become the new normal. However, when the cases has been declined, states they had started to ease the restriction to resume the economic activities, the festival seasons, the resumption of crowding of people in the markets. We've seen rallies, celebrations. So we saw a lot of cross violation of COVID appropriate behavior across the country. There is no dearth of media coverage to these cross violation of COVID appropriate behaviors across the country and globally. And most of these functions, they have proved to be super spreader of the infection. And then we have seen the people, how do they wear the mask? They were wearing the mask just like a necktie. They were wearing like a chin band. They were wearing it like an earring. And some people, they have been continuously wearing the same mask, the worn mask. And then the recent images shown through media of crowds in public places without social distance, without masks, it sends alarm bells, not only in India, but across the globe. Because what happened is when people do not follow these COVID appropriate behavior, if it's not being observed, an upsurge in cases can be seen. Of course, we have the various enactments, regulations in place to implement these measures, but largely these are the measures to be adopted voluntarily. And when we talk about preparation for the future, coronavirus has not been eradicated. The virus, it is still there in the community. Experts like Dr. Randeep Guleria, Director, AIMS New Delhi, said that Indians don't seem to have learned from the chaos in the country during the first wave and the second wave of coronavirus pandemic. Against the crowds, they are building up, people are gathering, and the inevitable third wave of infections could hit the country. But the third wave, it may not come if these COVID norms are being followed. So while relaxation and easing of the restriction takes place, it would be extremely important to follow the 5 folds of COVID appropriate behavior, that is test, track, treat, and vaccination. And then regular monitoring of COVID appropriate behavior also is required to prevent the relapse. Maybe aggressive surveillance is needed, aggressive maybe lockdowns and containment as well. And then the public health and social measures are being implemented across the globe to suppress SARS-CoV-2 transmission and reduce mortality and morbidity from COVID-19. We still should do that. If people are careful and India is able to vaccinate a large number of population, then the third wave of COVID-19 pandemic may not come, or it may be mild as per the experts. And then when we talk about COVID-19 and nursing, what we have seen is that the nurses are the largest leading personnel within the society to provide healthcare during health crisis. And the WHO has designated the year 2020 as the International Year of the Nurse and the Midwife. The nurses across the globe, we were ready, we were prepared to celebrate the Year of the Nurse 2020. But the year 2020, it comes with a bonus. It comes with a virus in it. And the whole world, the nurses and the nations were taken surprise. They were not prepared to face the pandemic. And through the journey to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, the nurses have continuously fought on the front lines, and nurses across the world, they have emerged as heroes, superheroes, COVID warriors, and martyrs for the work during the pandemic. And while other people stay at homes, the nurses and other health workers, health professionals, they were risking their own life to keep others safe. They braved the sun, they braved the heat, the rain, the mud, they walked distance to take care of the COVID patients. They have families too, nurses. They have fears too of severe morbidity, mortality. They have anxiety to self-infection and passing the infection to friends and families and co-workers. And when we talk about the role of a nurse in COVID-19 pandemic, it's endless. Nurses plays an important role from screening to implementing triage, COVID ICUs in the isolation areas, in the corona care centers, in various centers, management of the equipment, the supplies, taking care of the vulnerable groups, in the vaccination, contributing to research with the life experience, then a part of the infection control and prevention, giving health educations and training, documentations and reports. And the nurses also advocate for patients and family during COVID-19 pandemic. And when we see they advocate because of the critical cases intubated and isolated, the nursing leaders and administrators also take on the challenge of the pandemic every day. Then the nurses, managers, and health educators, instructors also provide guidance and assistance to nurses and support the nursing personnel and others on the emerging COVID-19 problems. Well, we have been playing as role models for COVID appropriate behavior as nurses. We still need to be role models and we have to take the lead. And student nurses, they have their own share of experience working as a front line in the shortage of nurses with little knowledge about the virus, with fear, still they move ahead to be COVID warriors facing many challenges in the way. It's an experience of a lifetime. COVID-19 pandemic, it comes with both the challenges and the opportunity. And this has shaped and it will shape the student nurses and of course the nurses in preparation for the future pandemics, with endless roles played by the nurses, the changing roles played by the nurses, which is beyond compare. The COVID-19 pandemic, it provides an opportunity for many of the nurses to reflect on the practice and place in the healthcare. Since there is no end to calamity, visibly in the near future. The world has to learn to live with it safely and carefully. And we have to follow the COVID appropriate behavior strictly, whether it is at home, in the workplace, or in the public areas, as frequently advised by the government and the public health experts. The COVID-19 pandemic is not the first, and it is certainly not the last. The lesson that we have learned and a costly mistake must make us wiser enough to not to repeat these in the future. So we have to be disciplined, we have to be responsible, we have to protect ourselves and others from COVID-19. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam D.H. Langba, for that keynote address. Now, our next part of the program is the presidential address. And may I request Srimati I. Khardwik, the president of the TNAI Meghalaya State Branch, to kindly deliver the address.
Greetings from the TNAI and the Meghalaya State Branch. I'm very pleased to address this 13th State Biennial Virtual Program today. And this is the first program in the history of the TNAI and its SNA Meghalaya State Branch, which is completely conducted on a digital platform in line with the social distancing norms due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But we have left no stone unturned to make this program a memorable one. I thank God for this opportunity, for He has enabled us to conduct this program today. And I would like to thank and acknowledge all the members on the dais, the heads of the nursing institutions, all the teaching faculty, the students, and all those who have supported us to make this program a successful one. Like every conference, this year we have had competitions like the e-poster competitions, the e-scientific paper competitions, where the students from the different institutions of our state had participated with joy and with enthusiasm. Our main heroes are our students today, but their main backbone, the teachers, have put in their best efforts to find out the hidden qualities of each and every student. It is very important to boost up the level of the students so that they grow up to be a strong individual and a responsible nurse. I hope, dear students, that this platform has given you the necessary tools to improve your skills and elevated ethics and values in your life. We hope this program has helped you to expand your mental horizon and you will use your skills efficiently and effectively on stepping into a more competitive world which is full of opportunities. You all are full of intellectual potential and you all are capable of achieving your life's ambitions. Thank you, dear students and dear teachers, for being a part of this program. And once again, I would like to thank and acknowledge all of you for making this program a truly successful one. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am I. Khardwik, for that presidential address. And now, welcome to the next part of the program, that is the speech from the chief guest. And may I request our honorable chief guest, that is Madam J. Pongru, the Joint Director of Nursing Meghalaya, to kindly deliver your speech. Ma'am.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. Okay, a very good morning to each and every one of you. Chairperson who presides over the function, dignitaries on the dais, and all the members who are present here, and also to all the heads of the institution, the nursing faculties, each and every student. Well, I feel highly privileged to participate with you all on this auspicious event, that is the State Biennial
virtual program of the Student Nurses Association. So I would like to convey again my sincerest gratitude to the TNAI Meghalaya State Branch for inviting me to this auspicious event. So, okay. The current corona crisis situation continues to have a significant impact on the education, economy, employment, and people's lives in general. Now, many meetings are conducted on Zoom, Google Meet, and Skype and other cloud-based video conferencing services. Anyway, creativity is thinking of new things, innovation is doing new things. I therefore take up this opportunity to commend the TNAI Meghalaya State Branch for the wonderful initiative that you have taken in conducting this virtual program, which is the first time. Okay, at the very onset, I would like to state that the word student suggests bundle of energy, enthusiasm, vitality, uniqueness, full of resource and joy. Youth is the national wealth, and a student nurse is the wealth of the nursing profession. The students are the learners where they should be prepared, equipped with the comprehensive quality care to cope up with the challenges ahead. As you pursue your career, it will be a challenging time, but there will be no constraints that can hold you back from performing with the full set of competencies for which you were educated, trained, and licensed. So these every year the demand of nurses grows. Now more than ever, the nursing field needs dedicated students with a drive to care, learn, and specialize in nursing, which will make a difference in the lives of millions of individuals. So, as advocates for our patients and profession, we must foster continual profession growth through these meaningful discourses about issues that affect the safe, compassionate, patient-centered care. Events like this gives us an opportunity to actively listen and dialogue not only with our peers but with our seniors and advisors. Through these interactions, ideas arising out, these ideas lead to changes within our profession and our community, changes that define who we are in a profession and society. So again, these conferences, they help the students to get into self-introspection as well as their achievements. This encourages the students to participate in various events and see them blossom into an individual. So here I would like to congratulate and to thank all the principals for all the enthusiasm and energy which they are carrying for the students. And a special thank also to our teachers who are developing the student as a confident person and definite goals in life. So, before I conclude my speech, I would like to congratulate the TNI members of the Meghalaya State Branch and also the members of the SNA State Branch a bright future and excellence. May God's blessing be upon each one of you abundantly for the success in your life and to see each patient as God's image. Once again, I congratulate to all those participants who were taking part in all the different events. Okay, during competition, you may find that there will be a loser and a winner. But Anyway, even those participants who are losing, you always have the spirit and keep it up. Once again, I congratulate you all and wish this conference a successful one. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Jepongrup, for your inspiring and encouraging words. We have here in our midst Madam C.S. Tada, who is the Vice President of the TNAI Northeast Region. So I request Madam Tada to kindly deliver a short speech.
Publaya Pibaro, a very good morning to each and every one of you. I have sent a recording to the headquarters, so I do not know whether they will play out the recording. Is Mr. Ajinas going to play out the recording?
Madam, as you have come live, so we haven't taken it. So I thought like you will be presenting live.
Oh, okay. Okay. A very good morning to each and every one of you. And me as the Vice President of TNAI Northeast Region, I'm very thankful to the organizers for giving me this opportunity and chance to say a few words. I'm sorry that you can see that I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting in my small greenhouse because some construction renovation is going on in my house. So there's a lot of noise. So please excuse me for that. Well, first of all, I would like to greet Madam J. Pongro, who is the Joint Director Nursing, Government of Meghalaya. And though I have not met her personally, but I do hope that one day I'll be able to meet you, ma'am. Then I would also like to greet all the executive members of TNAI, especially the president, secretary, SNA advisor, and all the others. And most of all, I would like to greet my dear students of SNA Meghalaya State Branch. I am very much delighted because I have seen that right, not only now, but right from many years, Meghalaya, TNAI, as well as SNA, uh, they have been very active. Though I myself am from Meghalaya, my hometown is Cherrapunji, but because of my marriage to an Arunachali, that's why I have spent my service career in Arunachal Pradesh. So I started as a tutor and I completed my service, 32 years of service as a Deputy Director Health Service. So anyway, what I want to say here is that please continue this spirit. Continue the spirit of dedication. Please continue the spirit of devotion that you are showing to your respective, your duties, as well as to the activities of TNAI and SNA. TNAI and SNA always provides opportunities to nurses across the country to develop themselves in many other fields, not only in the nursing field, but when you, especially my dear students, when you are having scientific papers, when you're having poster presentations, when you're having quiz and other, other activities like dance and song and so many other activities, you are developing yourself as an all-rounder. So this will give you a very good footing and you will succeed more and more in your life. It is said that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So SNA activities, TNAI activities, gives the nurses and the nursing students who are always busy with patients and always busy with studies, it gives you an outlet to, have fun as well as to develop in your other creative activities. Your creative spirit, your creative works can be seen. So, my dear friends, my dear students, yes, this pandemic again has thrown so many challenges to us. We cannot meet, in the normal way. We cannot meet physically, but it has given us a new opportunities, new learning opportunities. Before, I didn't know much about Zoom meeting and this meeting and virtual meeting, but now I'm also learning like all of you, and I'm enjoying also that though time and space separates us, but we are able to hear each other, we are able to see each other. So without, I don't have much more to say because you have a lot of other activities and programs, but I just want to congratulate. I want to congratulate all the organizers, the president of Meghalaya, TNAI, the secretaries, the SNA advisor, the principals, and all the other teachers for taking so much pain to collect all the students from various places and various institutions in this one platform. And also, I'm very thankful to our headquarters for giving, for giving this opportunity to each and every one of us. Um, Before I conclude, I want to congratulate all the students who have won the various competitions, and also those who have participated. Even if you didn't win, it's no problem. But your participation itself shows that you are in the right path. You are, you are having that interest to do something more than just, your studies alone. So congratulations to each and every one of you. I congratulate all the leaders who have taken this, this very important, put this important program together, especially for the students. Then I would like to also encourage the students that, be very faithful and, devoted to your work and your duties and your studies. Also, in the later years, when you graduate, I hope that you will become active TNAI members of Meghalaya, and also because you are the future. You are the future of nursing. You are the future nurses of the country. You are the young people. So you are the future of the country. So take these opportunities and let these difficulties throw new opportunities for each one of you and for us all. I pray that God will bless all of you and will give you a very successful day, and you will have a wonderful time and wonderful career ahead of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Tada, for your beautiful and inspiring words of encouragement. And now we will have the much awaited part of the program, that is the announcement of the winners in various ESNA competitions, as well as with the meritorious awards to the students. So first, I will start up with the announcement for the meritorious awardees of the year 2019 and 2020. I would like to read out the name of the awardees category-wise. That is, I'll start first from the BSc Nursing category, then the General Nursing and Midwifery category, and lastly with the Female Health Worker category. And I request the awardee to kindly turn on your video camera as soon as I call out your name one by one. The awardees will be awarded with a certificate, a memento, and a cash prize, which we will be sending them to your respective institute, and you can collect them at a later date. So now I'll be announcing from the category A, that is from the BSc Nursing. The meritorious awardee for the batch 2019 goes to Miss Larisha D. Maupan. She passed out from Woodland Institute of Nursing, Shillong. Congratulations to Miss Larisha Maupan.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Meritorious Award 2020 goes to Miss Gyati Angka. She also passed out from Woodland Institute of Nursing, Shillong. But the information was that she is not able to be there with us today due to some unavoidable circumstances. So congratulations to Miss Gyati Angka. Now, the next meritorious awardee from category B, that is from the General Nursing and Midwifery for the year 2019. The award goes to Miss Ibashisha Lendem from Rapsbun School of Nursing, Shillong.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations, Miss Ibasha. Then the meritorious award of the batch 2020 goes to Miss Toda Panjanai Merthong. Again, she passed out from Rapsbun School of Nursing, Shillong. Congratulations, Miss T. Merthong. Then the last category is from the category C, that is the meritorious award for the female health worker students. For the batch 2019, the awardee is Miss Wan Priyansuk Marngar. She completed the FSW training course from the Female Health Worker Training School, Ganesh Das Government M&CH Hospital, Shillong. And at present, she is also studying again as the first year GNM in the School of Nursing Civil Hospital, Shillong, where we are now at present organizing the state SNA virtual program. So we can say that she is lucky enough that she is able to receive the award physically right now in this very venue with us. So to hand over the meritorious award, I would like to request Madam Jia Pungro, Joint Director Nursing, to kindly hand over the award to Ms. Wan Priyangsuk Marngar. Thank you, Madam Jepungro, and congratulations to Ms. Wan Priyangsuk Marngar. Then another meritorious awardee who passed out in the year 2020 is Ms. Sherry Shilla. She also passed out from the Female Health Worker Training School, Ganesh Das Government M&CH Hospital, Shillong. Congratulations, Ms. Sherry Shilla. So that is about the meritorious awardees of the year 2019 and 2020. And now we can say for the most exciting part again of the program, that is the announcement of the results of the winners who are participating in different SNA competitions. Before I announce the winners, I would like to inform you that as soon as your name is called, I request that particular student to please come forward in front of your camera so that we can see your face. And another information is that the prizes for the winners, we will be sending to that particular SNA unit later on. So I'll start out right away now with the results of the different competitions. I will start first now from the e-poster competitions for the A&M students. First is from the MCH section. That is on child rearing in COVID pandemic. And the first prize goes to the Female Health Worker Training School, Ganesh Das, Government M&CH Hospital, Shillong. And the participant is Miss Mona Lisa Nongklao. The second prize again goes to Female Health Worker Training School, Ganesh Das, Government M&CH Hospital, Shillong. And the participant name is Miss Jennifer Shadap. Okay. Now we'll come to the next section, that is from the midwifery section on the topic care of women in menopausal transition. The first prize goes to the Female Health Worker Training School, Ganesh Das, Government M&CH Hospital, Shillong. And the winner is Miss Shidalin Khar. The second prize again goes to Female Health Worker Training School, Ganesh Das, Government M&CH Hospital, Shillong. And the winner is Miss Lasara Kharnayor. And the third prize, again, we have Miss Junbalin Armarak from Female Health Worker Training School, Rongkhon, Tura. So now the next section is for the e-poster competition for the GNM and BC students. From the section Anatomy and Physiology, the topic is on respiratory tree and its function. The first prize goes to CHS SON and the winner is Brian K. Marak. The second prize goes to TTC SON. That is, the winner is Miss Naphibahon Sawian.
Madam, TTC college are not yet joined, so we are unable to spotlight them.
Okay, sir. Then the third prize is from SONCHS. That is Miss Pompi Rabha. Now the next section is for the first aid and basic nursing procedures. The topic is on healthcare emergency codes. The first prize goes to Negrims CON. That is Miss Pratiksha Hasarika. And the second prize is from Dr. HGR SON. And the winner is Miss Iba Dondor Diamai. goes to TTCSON, that is Miss Banri Shisha Dengdo.
TTC College have not joined.
Sir, they have already joined, sir, just now.
1 second,
They
madam.
joined, sir, as Ganesh Das.
They joined us Ganesh Das. Okay, one
Yes,
second.
yes, sir. Then now the next section is on medical surgical nursing. The topic is on care of patients on ECMO. The first prize goes to Rapsbun SON. That is Miss Esteli Sumer. The second prize goes to TTCSON. That is Miss Labenta Masar. The third prize goes to Dr. NTH SON. That is Miss Manbha Taryang. Moving on to the next section, that is pediatric nursing. On the topic, primordial prevention of communicable diseases, the first prize goes to CHS SON. That is Miss Chianchi Armarak. The second prize goes to Negrim's CON. That is Miss Ajmina Begum. And the third prize goes to Rapsbun SON. That is to Miss Delisha Dengdo. Now, the next section is on psychiatric nursing. The topic is infodemics and its impact on mental health. The first prize goes to Negrim CON. That is, the winner is Lending Tatang. The second prize goes to Dr. HGRSON. And the winner is Miss Fivada Grace El Nombri. Miss Fivada Grace El Nombri. And the third prize goes to Negrim CON. That is, the winner is Barasha Patowari. Moving on to the next section, that is on community nursing. The topic is on lockdown appropriate behavior. The first prize goes to CHS SON. And the winner is Miss Antoinette El Nonglai. The second prize also goes to CHS SON. That is Miss Bornali Hajong. And the third prize goes to TTCSON. That is Miss Sanibha Ringklem. The next section is obstetrical nursing. The topic is on birthing centers. The first prize goes to Dr. NPH SON. And the winner is Miss Santuki Potmi. The second prize goes to Dr. HGRSON. And the winner is Miss Meghalin Emily. The third prize goes to Negrims CON. And the winner is Pinky Kumari Gupta. And the section on SNA activities in India. The topic is on merits of online SNA competition. The first prize goes to HSSON. That is Miss Nokanchi and Marat. The second prize goes to Negrims CON. And the winner is Miss Dipti Sarma. The third prize goes to Ganesh Das. That is 3 Dumbert CH Moment. Then the last section is on history and trends in nursing in India. The topic is on pandemic's role of nurses. The first prize goes to Rapsun SON. That is Miss Dapishisha Marngar. The second prize goes to CHS SON. Miss Tom Tome CH Marat. The third prize goes to Negrims CON. And the winner is Rupashri Wanghem. Now another competition is on concept mapping. The team is SNA member to National TNAI President. The first prize goes to CHS SON. And the winner is Miss Arwakani Lamare. The second prize goes to Dr. HGRSON, that is Miss Queenie Riatam. The third prize goes to CHSSON. And the winner is Miss Walkime M. Sangma. Then the next competition, that is for the online scientific paper presentation, the theme of which is prevalence of COVID appropriate behavior among general public. The first prize goes to Negrim CON, and the participants are Mr. Sunit Kumar Das, Miss Bala Padianghun Khongwil, and Miss Mitali Boro. The second prize goes to Dr. HGR SON, and the participants are Miss Livinia Perli Singhai, Miss Libiana Semble, and Miss Melariaka Shangpliang. So those were the results of the winners of different e-competitions, and I congratulate to all the winners. Again, we have our next announcement, that is the most active SNA unit receiving maximum points. We'll start first with the BSc and GNM Nursing Institution. And the most active SNA unit goes to CHSSON. And the shield will be donated to the institute by Srimati Silvana Lengdo, who is the treasurer of the TNAI Meghalaya State Branch. Now, the most active unit from the FHW Training School is Female Health Workers Training School, Ganesh Das Government MNCH Hospital. And the shield will be donated to the institute by Srimati Quincy Nadkar, who is the chairperson, membership committee, TNAI Meghalaya State Branch. So once again, congratulations and thank you, Madam S. Lingdo and Madam Q. Dikar for the trophy which you are donating to those two SNA units. So with that, we have completed with the announcement of the winners of different SNA activities. I, on behalf of the TNAI, congratulate and thank all the participants and winners of the different SNA activities as well. And we really appreciate all the participants of different SNA units, along with their SNA advisors and faculties who have really worked heart and soul, even within a very limited time period, which is, we can say, our first ever e-competition just before your final examination. And as we know that in every competition, we will either win or lose, but the most important thing in our spirit is the spirit of participation too. So once again, I thank all the SNA units who have enthusiastically encourage, and help the students to take part in various competitions in spite of the various challenges that we are facing during our journey together. And I apologize for any inconvenience and problems caused during the different online competitions, but let us hope and pray that we will be able to improve these in the future online competitions. So now we have come to the next part of the program, that is the vote of thanks. And I request Ms. Edlariti Rani, the State SNA Vice President, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to all. My name is Yelati Rani, a student of first year GNM from Bethany School of Nursing, and as SNA Vice President, Meghalaya State Branch. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks in today's program. I would like to thank our chief guest, Madam J. Penrobe, Joint Director of Nursing, Meghalaya, for her inspirational words. Then Madam M. Lingdo, Deputy Director of Nursing, Meghalaya. I also would like to thank Madam I. Khardut, Principal of Nightingale Training Center, and also the President, TNAI Meghalaya State Branch, and Madam B. Thaba, Assistant Director Nursing, cum Registrar, and Madam S. Marak, Assistant Director of Nursing. Then I would also like to thank Madam L. Warba, President of Meghalaya Nursing Council, and Madam C.S. Tada, Vice President, TNAI Northeast Region, for her being present here and sparing their valuable time. And I also would like to thank Dr. Roy K. George, National TNAI President, and Madam Evelyn Cannon, Secretary General TNAI. And also I would like to thank Mr. Ajinas A.M. Sawant, Assistant Secretary General TNI, and also Madam D.H. Longba, who is also our keynote addresser in today's program, and also the Chairperson, Nursing, Education and Research Committee. Next, I would also like to thank the judges of different events for sparing their time in judging the competition, like the e-poster competition, the concept mapping competition, and so on. I also would like to thank the participants for taking part in the competition, and also the principal from different schools, the SNA advisor, and the faculty members from different schools. And also I would like to thank the technical and sound support system team. Last but not least, I would like to give my special thanks to Madam T. Nong Klau, our state SNA advisor, and also our chairman in today's program, who worked tirelessly day and night for the smooth functioning of the program. Without her, this program would be a grand success. And there's a quote saying that as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Once again, I thank each and every one of you, and I appreciate your participation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Edlariti, for that vote of thanks. And with that, we have come to the end of today's program of the State SNA Virtual Conference 2021. So once again, I thank all the dignitaries, SNA unit who is hosting this virtual program, all the TNAI EC members, both from the state as well as from the TNAI headquarters, and all the unit SNA advisors for all your cooperation, the faculties and heads of different institutes. And again, a big thank you to Sir Dakar and Sir S. Dakar for the sound system and technical help and support throughout our program, and everyone whom I cannot mention here one by one. But last but not the least, all the SNA members who are participating in different e-competitions that made this program successful one. So I wish you all in your upcoming final examination. And once again, thank you, everyone. So I would like to give the time to Sir Ajinas AM, the Assistant Secretary General, TNAI Headquarters.
Yeah. So we officially end this program, and congratulations to all the winners. And we can, because it was since last 2 years we enjoyed an SNA conference, because in 2019 we had a wonderful session in Coimbatore, and many students, as always, Meghalaya has a good tradition of winning e-paper presentations, because since I joined in 2016, I had attended 2 conferences, SNA conference. All the time, Meghalaya is the first prize winner in the e-paper competition. This time, even though we are unable to see your presentation offline, we believe we will be having a wonderful session here, even though it is online. TNA headquarters is keen to make a wonderful experience for all the student nurses. Even though they are missing it, of course, we all will miss, even though we are seniors, we definitely miss the enthusiasm, because when the awards were declared, because yesterday when I asked to the branch, they said like, sir, this is one thing we are keeping as a secret. We want to see the real joy and happiness from the students. So I can see, I can find that the enjoyment and their happiness from them. So we definitely miss this, as we are unable to conduct this online, offline, but always we will be there to make a wonderful national, we will make a wonderful experience for you in the national e-conference. And all the best for all, and all the best for TNA Meghalaya State Branch too. And we hope we will be able to see again in December 17th, the tentative, the proposed date for the national e-conference. And we wish all the success to all the participants. So with this, we are completing today's program. And thanks to all the dignitaries on the dais, due to I am from South India, so because of that, I am unable to pronounce some of the name. Please don't take it as a disregard, because maybe if I pronounce something and the name changed. So I don't want to give no name to others. So my special
You have to
gratitude.
learn next time.
Yes, madam. Definitely we'll learn next time, and we will come up with all the thanks to the Joint Director, madam, as well as the President, Meghalaya Council, and all the best. And thank you. Thanks once again to everyone.
Thank you.